Hello and welcome to Hackathon Labs. I'm Mr. Hackathon and I teach you how to build digital solutions. In this video, we'll be exploring building an application with Caffeine AI. Caffeine AI is a new platform to help you build applications. We're seeing lots of those nowadays with Lovable, we're seeing it with Cursor, we're seeing it with Bolt, but Caffeine AI's unique proposition is a little bit special. Caffeine AI helps you build applications that can run on the blockchain. Very, very interesting. There's a couple advantages to that. One, you won't have any issues scaling. Two, it has high reliability. Three, there's no vendor lock-in. And four, because it's running on a decentralized network, it's virtually tamper-proof, making your applications more secure. Let's take a look at Caffeine AI in action. So I will log out and show you how this is done. So we have Caffeine AI / sign in. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And unlike many blockchain related applications, we can actually sign in with our email. So here is signing me in with my email. You can immediately see the interface is a little bit different. If we take a look at Lovable, you can see what Lovable's interface looks like. When I go to a project, we can see that on the right it has the preview of the project, on the left it has the chat. Here with Caffeine AI, if I close that, it does have chats. We can start multiple chats and have multiple projects going at the same time. In the middle, we have the chat, which is more like a WhatsApp type interface. And on the right, we have our preview too. What I'm going to do, this is a project right now. This was a dating app for single parents. And what I'm going to do is start a new application. We can see here, it prompts us to start talking about what we want to make. And what we're going to make is a neighborhood lost and found application for pets. And to do that, what I want to do is go to ChatGPT, or you can go to Gemini or Claude to create a product requirements document for this application. Because this is just for demonstration purposes, I've just given it a sentence of what I want, and then I've asked it to create the product requirements document. So I'm going to leave it to ChatGPT to generate what features need to be a part of this neighborhood lost and found web application. We have our product requirements document, and there are some things I'm going to remove from this, but more or less, I'm just going to copy this, drag all the way down. We don't need the roadmap. We don't need risk and assumptions. We don't need the technical requirements or the non-functional requirements. And I'm going to go to there and hit copy. And we're going to go to Caffeine and paste this. For now, we're going to focus on the leaner core version, focused on posting, viewing, and filtering lost and found reports. We can see that Caffeine is now working on writing the code. Something to emphasize here. When you're using Caffeine, you want to focus on applications that actually need to be on the blockchain or have some alignment with being on the blockchain. Not every application does need to be on the blockchain, or it's not compulsory to be on the blockchain to make it functionally work. For this pet lost and found application, we want it to be on the blockchain because we want it to be a high trust community application, and we want it to be community owned and not corporately owned. So it's perfect for caffeine. While this is still loading, let's take a look at the internet computer. The vision is most of the software of the internet computer will be replaced by smart contracts, and it's designed to make smart contracts as powerful as traditional software. What we found in the blockchain revolution, especially blockchain going mainstream a couple of years ago, is there are a lot of blockchain technology out there that doesn't actually serve a use case. And the whole point of this technology is to actually have working applications and working use cases to make the technology not just powerful but useful to people, so you can see our ROI and you can actually use it to do something meaningful. We can see here that the whole point of this is smart contracts being able to serve web experiences directly to users. Users want to be able to do something, and there are applications, especially when it comes to caffeine. Caffeine has a marketplace with applications of people building meaningful things within the community. Our applications should be ready now, so let's take a look. We have Pet Finder, you can see feed, post report. We don't have any reports, so let's go ahead and post a report. So I have filled in this form and I'm going to post the report. And we can see that our report is there. We can hit view details and we can see the details for the report. And we can even mark as resolved. So that is particularly interesting. What we want to do next, if we want to go live, we can publish the changes and then visit the live tab to see our live app in action. So we're going to publish changes. I'm going to call it Pet Finder. And we're going to wait for this to go live. Our application is now live and we can go to the live app webpage and we can see it at this URL right here. If we wanted to export the code and upload it to GitHub, we can actually view the code right here. Although I don't believe we can make edits directly in the editor or the code editor. It's read only. We can see the specification that we have for our application. And to export the code, we would click the name right there. We can see analytics here by upgrading. We can add domains soon. I'm not sure we can do that right now, but we can buy and add domains. You can see some of the app information. We click more and we can download the files. So if I just download that just to show you what it comes back with. So we can see the actual code. We've got Tailwind there. And now we can upload this to GitHub. We can upload this to wherever we want to upload it to. Or if we just want the code as a backup version, we can have the code as a backup version. Let's take a look at the app marketplace. We can see what people are building. There's people building fitness trackers. There's people building, let's see what we got here. An app or DAPP for split payments. So people are building decentralized applications, super easy with Caffeine. Thank you for watching. That is a quick walkthrough on building your first decentralized application with Caffeine. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comment section, and happy hacking.